Up. We're fine. People know that we're not professional here. Not professional videographers, anyway. Okay. So I am pressing harder where it is denser, so to speak. And this is a ceramic burr. And that's about it for right now. Now this one I'll even press harder. And I think for the sake of variety, the next toe I'll use this. I have a different burr I might try. And basically, there's not a whole heck of a lot you can do with toenail fungus at this stage. There are some devices. There's a entrepreneur up in Canada who developed a infrared light, red light. I don't know if it's just infrared or if it's red light. There is a difference. Called Toefix. And I think she gets good results with it. I haven't really seen them myself, but it is intriguing, and I think she's trying to get her products into the U.S. Who knows what's going to happen with all that going on. Okay, let me see if I can find that other burr. Yes, I put it in the other drill. Okay, I'm going to just kind of test the difference between this is a ceramic and this is steel.
Oh, can you show this one more time?
Oh.
Thank you.
Ta-da. A lot of people go like this and fancy things. It would really be fun to have a proper studio and do this, but maybe someday it'll happen. Okay. Here we go again. Now, let's see what happens with this one, if I feel it's any. I don't feel it's any more effective. Honestly, it looks tougher, but it could be also the coarseness. No, this one was kind of coarse. I think it's probably about the same. That was another thing I thought I could do is unboxing of different burrs and try them out. And
people do definitely seem to like unboxing.
Yeah, they do. Did you feel that? Excuse me. Yeah. My problem is basically I have 5 grandchildren and they keep me plenty busy, so there's not a whole lot of time for this, but it is a little fun thing. So my epiphany now moving forward, and I've said this in other videos, is that in the future we don't really know what our insurance has in store for us. There's never going to be enough foot care nurses, nail techs, medical nail techs, podiatrists to meet the needs. And I firmly now believe that any lay person who wants to learn nail care should be able to learn that. And my goal someday would be to have a series of more educational, planned out, thought out videos with how to, probably on a website instead of a YouTube channel, or maybe both, with an instruction manual and how to do this. Because if there's another pandemic and you have a high-risk diabetic at home, you need to do something. But you need to know how to do it and to not be afraid of it. And see, now I'm really pressing down on this. This is like woodworking. And now I'm going to do the potato peel hold. The other one was the pencil grip. Maybe this is more effective. Maybe I think this is for this really thick one. I used to use a 1/8 inch burr carbide made for woodworkers that I called the Terminator. That was amazing. And I don't know where mine are anymore because I have, but look at the difference of that so fast. So it's much more like being a sculptor and a nurse, really. And I have had, over the years, I have had family members say, oh, can you train me to do that? Well, there's just not enough time. It's really, you know, you really have to be trained. And now I'm thinking that could be a whole business for some foot nurse out there. Say you're retiring and you don't really want to do, you could kind of end your business by training people in the family how to take over on their relative. And it would probably be a higher fee or something. But I think we need to be open to those kinds of ideas in the future. Now, I'm going to put this in reverse. It's turning around, I think. Oh, I think you have to turn it off maybe and then go in reverse. There, okay, it's in reverse. Now I'm going to do a thing called up the inside. So I'm taking my hand and I'm going to go up the inside. And so instead of doing this, where I have a chance I could nick him, I'm going to go reverse, see how my hand is, and then going up the inside to get this thinner and less chance of doing any kind of trauma. And since I'm in that angle, I'll go up the inside on these guys just for good measure. Not that they really need it, but okay. Now, let's see if it goes on its own. Huh. We'll go back forward. Okay, now it's going regular. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with the thickness it is now because I can kind of see the nails are almost translucent. So I see live tissue down there, and you don't want to go too thin. It has to be just right. I'll do a little bit more on this guy where there's, because what I also like to do is get them as short and thin as possible so people don't have to see me very often. This could last months or years, or maybe you'll want to come learn how to do this. Okay, a little bit more. Yeah, I'm not going to go back with the diamond. The diamonds are really more for calluses and skin. So I'm getting this as good as I want to get. So that is foot number 1.
Do you want to break in the video here?
Yeah, we could do that.